The first video comes from a family vlog filmed during a peaceful camping trip in Greece. What begins as a calm morning packing up their van quickly turns unsettling later that night.
Good morning, iFam. Welcome to today's vlog. Oh, it's all kicking off. I've started the vlog right at the wrong time. There we go. Peace is restored. Oh no, is she about to cry again? I think Mila's starting to get a bit fussy. We are packing up because we're leaving this wonderful campsite today. It is with a heavy heart because we've had such a good time here, but more so.
After leaving the campsite, the family parks in a remote cliffside area on the island of Corfu. With no light pollution and complete silence around them, they settle in for the night. That's when the camera captures something none of them can explain.
Chris to get back, and then we are heading off to Corfu for 2 days. Is it 2 days or 3? A couple of days. We're going to head off to Corfu for our last bit of sunshine, because when we leave Corfu...
What time is it, Mama?
I don't know what time it is, darling. I've not got a clue. Probably about midday.
Oh, that's right.
How did you spell what?
So disgusting.
What?
Shide. Think about how it's spelled.
Shide?
Yes.
As darkness fully sets in, multiple bright lights suddenly appear high in the sky. At first they assume they're satellites.
Actually, I thought I'd be able to show you guys, but we're quite high up right now. The ocean is completely in our view here. My hand's just going over the lights. The lights in the distance, you can see the harbour down there, the bay, you can see white cliffs. It looks absolutely beautiful. See some airplanes in the sky. Oh my gosh, it's a clear night. I genuinely can't believe what we've just seen. Anyway, it's a really awesome spot to spend the night tonight, and we're at the place that we want to be at for morning, which always makes it so much less stressful.
But the lights don't move like satellites. Instead, they descend in formation, disappear, then reappear again, moving up and down in perfect symmetry. There aren't just one or two lights. There are dozens.
Before, this place is going to be insane tomorrow, so you better come back because it's going to be mint.
Yeah. So we're going to make some dinner now, chill out for the evening. Maybe we'll get to watch a proper movie on our bed tonight, seeing as it's early.
Look at the stars, we're going to have no pollution here. Stars,
oh yeah, maybe we should. Maybe we should get on the roof and lay down with some duvet.
The lights form a line, looping in repeated patterns, far too high to be drones and far too coordinated to be aircraft. The family reacts in real time, clearly shaken, struggling to understand what they're witnessing.
Formation. And then as the bottom one was leaving, there was more coming at the top. So they'd get really bright and then they'd go down. And then as the bottom one was fading out, another one was coming at the top. It was really, really weird. Really weird. But way too high to be drones.
It was definitely in the atmosphere as well.
It was in the atmosphere.
Not too high, but it was definitely in the atmosphere.
Yeah. So cool. Story time, because this was traumatising van life experience. So, seriously. Isabel's traumatising van life experience. So listen.
The camera shuts off shortly after, but the fear lingers. Alone on a cliff, miles from anyone else, they're left with one chilling realization.
So I've got my phone, a massive bug crawls across my... I'm not even exact. Sometimes I'll say, oh, look, that's a spider, it's not massive. Right.
Isabel says massive spider to money spiders.
Right, okay, but I'm not joking, right? This one was actually massive. So I jump up, it crawls across my phone, the underside of my phone.
Whatever was in the sky was watching them too. Sounds like maybe drones. The second video starts like any ordinary vlog. A mother living full-time in an RV casually mentions that her area is under a tornado watch. At first, everything seems calm. The sky is clear, the camper is quiet, and the danger feels distant.
We got the Vlogmas juice. Supposedly, we're under a tornado watch. Most amazing thing. Oh my gosh.
Kind of freaking out.
I have a hot date on my couch.
All the dogs see me.
Jingle with me, baby.
Baby, look at this. Okay, so for lunch, I made quesadillas. Mine is black bean poblano, and then there was like a...
Then, without warning, the daylight vanishes. At just 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Darkness swallows the area. The sky turns an unnatural black, and the ARV is plunged into shadow. There's no wind, no rain, just silence. The kind of silence that feels wrong.
It looks like it's nighttime outside. It just got so dark out there. Let me turn the lights off so I can show you how dark it is in my camper right now. Like, it is 3 in the afternoon. This is the sky. Oh my gosh. Kind of freaking out. Whew. I'm literally about to...
As the storm system moves closer, panic sets in. The vlogger admits she's terrified, alone in a thin-walled camper with her child, realizing there's nowhere to run if a tornado touches down. The camera cuts off abruptly.
Dark in here. Like, this is 3 p.m.
Oh my gosh.
And like, there's no wind at all. The wind is like not even...
Yet.
I don't know. Sam's not coming.
Hours later, she returns and reveals the multiple tornadoes touched down nearby that same day. Mobile home parks were destroyed. People were killed. Several tornadoes passed dangerously close to her campground.
Hours. I just quit vlogging because I was having a panic attack. I thought that we were gonna get run over by a tornado. Everything's fine. I'll talk to you guys more about it tomorrow. I'm making some goodles. Sam has to watch Halo tonight. I have my virtual Bible study that I'm getting ready for. I have to wear my ugly Christmas sweater, but I just realized that I got the ugly vest, but I forgot to get something for underneath, so I'm gonna have to find something in my closet that could just go underneath, or I'm gonna be wearing a muscle vest. Today was definitely not my most nutrient-dense day, and I really need to get better at it. I hate to be one of those people that are like, in the new year, I'm gonna be healthier, but I am like generally pretty freaking healthy, but this last.
Her RV was spared, but only barely. Tornadoes sound so scary. We're in a high wind area in an RV, and it's not fun. This video begins peacefully, almost deceptively so. A quiet day of birdwatching near the water. The camera rolls casually as a couple photographs wildlife with their small dog nearby.
Yep, you were almost an hors d'oeuvre for the hawk, so you get a ride. Free ride for Dog Day. Hello, little miss. She just had a brush with, well, I don't know, maybe she used one.
Then it happens. Without warning, a hawk launches from a treetop and dives straight toward them, silent, fast, wings pulled tight. It passes less than 4 feet above their heads, cutting through the bushes behind them in a blur. No sound, no warning, just instinct.
It is now.
Yeah, we've kind of had a moment to recover, but we just had a really scary moment photographing a hawk across the lagoon. I was just getting ready to start the video as it launched off the top of the treetop and headed straight for the top of Chris's head. The only thing we can think of is it was coming for the dog, because it came with such speed and wings tucked back, and it blew through the bushes directly behind us, and it probably, when it was over your head, it was probably less than 4 feet. It was terrifying. We're always careful, and we either have her in her backpack carrier. It isn't approved. Get a good look. We're just far enough away. Yeah, he's on the move again. See, flash white underneath?
Yes. On his wings.
On his wings.
His feet are yellow.
His feet are yellow.
In that moment, they realized the hawk wasn't attacking them. It was going for the dog. The speed, the precision, the silence. If they hadn't been looking in the right direction at the exact right second, the outcome could have been very different. They're shaken, replaying the moment over and over, trying to understand how something so dangerous could appear out of nowhere.
But I do believe, we'll have to look at our Merlin app, I do believe the red shoulder has yellow legs. Okay, we can't stand it. We're going back to the trailer to get the other camera because we've got to know what this hawk is. So, stand by. We're back at our...
The rest of the video returns to calm, Sunsets, campfires, laughter, wildlife. But the tension lingers. The encounter is never far from their minds.
As you can see, taking a step back from the ocean beaches less than a mile inland into the forest, rivers, estuary areas of the Oregon coast is teeming with wildlife and birds.
Nature is beautiful, but it's also watching. At first, this looks like a dream. A quiet lake in Kazakhstan, endless water, wind rolling across the sand, the kind of place that feels untouched, almost unreal. They pitch their tent believing they've found paradise.
I've just arrived in Burabay,
the Switzerland of Kazakhstan, and this place is beautiful.
We're gonna try and find a place to camp.
Let's go. Right now we should be pretty close to Burabay Lake, and actually I think I've just looked up and seen it, which is crazy.
Then the wind arrives.
Allowed, but it seems like there are also designated areas for camping. We have no clue where those would be, so
let's see. I'm sure there'll be spots around the lake, and if we stick to Scotland's rules, which is...
What starts as strong gusts turns violent. The tent bends. Sand pours inside. Trees groan in the darkness. Every blast sounds stronger than the last, slamming into thin fabric that suddenly feels fragile.
Yeah, pegs are okay.
I hope so too.
This wind is not letting up.
It's insane. Like just now, wow.
Okay. Oh, wow. We've got a moment of silence.
But it's really scary just because we're surrounded by trees. I'm like, I don't know how strong the tent is, first of all.
I don't think the trees will fall down, but so we'll see. Would the trees fall down?
Oh
but I think, yeah, we went for an ultralight tent. So this is the Big Agnes Tiger Wall ultralight 2-person.
They lie awake, wondering if the stakes will hold or if the night will force them to run. Sleep never really comes.
No, but it's a bit scary. It's a bit scary.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
My god. Wow. Those gusts.
My god.
Those gusts are crazy.
Okay, what do you think? I feel unsafe.
I think... Yeah, no, I think we've got to stay away. I think we're getting some...
Every sound feels closer than it should. The forest creaks. Shapes move in the dark. Thoughts turn to bears, wolves, things unseen but very real.
Oh my god, so much sound.
Whoa! Yeah. Oh, honestly, this is a little bit scary. Oh, wow.
Wow. Oh, so much. This wind.
Oh, I'm scared.
By morning, exhaustion hangs heavy and daylight reveals something unsettling. A fallen tree. Power lines rip down nearby. The wind wasn't just loud, it was dangerous. August 2023, a solo van traveler documents what's supposed to be a simple, carefree day on the road. Just chores, trash runs, fuel stops. Normal van life. She jokes, laughs, and keeps the camera rolling, trying to show how easy this lifestyle really is.
Free lifestyle living in a van really is. It's gonna be wonderful. All right, let's do it. I'm so excited to deal with crap all day. Woohoo! Let's go. Oh shit, I'm in reverse. Fuck. All right, let's go. Okay, we're gonna get the worst chore of the day done first.
But small things start going wrong. A stranger taps on her window and won't leave. She laughs it off, but the tension stays. Then she notices her tire looks low. She ignores it, keeps moving, keeps filming.
Done. Just parked for like 2 minutes, and this guy just comes over, he's like tapping on my window. I'm like, hello, and then he's just like, I'm like, no, and he just wouldn't leave. I literally swear to God that is him again. Fuck off.
Minutes later, the tire is completely flat. A sharp piece of metal is lodged straight through it. She's stranded, forced to stay overnight in a quiet car park she never planned to sleep in.
Yay! Yay! I'll show you the tire. There's like a big piece of metal going through it. Oh, so dramatic. Also, I didn't tell you, but last night I was in this car park, right? Let me just get Gigi out of this harness. Dude, how have you done that? Okay, well that's not clever, little Gigi. Now, I might have to cut this off her. She's literally got it round her center. And like there's like no wiggle room. That is not good. Oh my lord. Give me a break. Okay. Right, you are gonna have to be a good girl.
That night, her dog starts barking non-stop. At first, she sees nothing. Just darkness. Then headlights from a passing car reveal a silhouette behind her van. A person, standing still. No car, no movement, just watching.
So, I go back to sleep and then she just keeps barking and I'm like, Gigi, why? And then a car comes along with its headlights on and drives past the car park of my van, and suddenly I see the outline of somebody behind my van. It was like maybe 5 meters away from the van, just standing there. No vehicle, nothing nearby, not looking out at anything, just standing behind my van. And I was like, oh god. So I waited, you know, maybe 3-4 minutes for the next car to come along. It's still there. The silhouette is still there. I started to get a little bit panicked. I'm like, shit, why is there someone just standing behind my van? Like, that's not normal. And then I wait a few more minutes, maybe like 5 again. So this is like 10 minutes into this situation. Gigi's still barking, and a few cars come by, and like a lorry. So it's like really lights up the whole thing. And then I just see this guy standing behind my van. Literally, just like...
She waits, another car passes. The figure is still there. After 10 minutes of silence, fear takes over. She doesn't investigate. She drives off into the night, crossing borders just to feel safe again.
I can't even, it's actually really scary. It's actually really scary to talk about. This guy was just looking straight at my van. I didn't like have the lights on or anything. I'd been asleep, right? I did a little shifty out of there very quickly after I realized that he was still there, but it was like something out of a freaking horror movie. Like just watching this silhouette light up every time a car drove past in the dark out of my window. I was like, I don't know why he was there. I don't know why he was there, but I didn't want to find out. So I hopped in the cab, literally shitting myself. And so yeah, I ended up, honestly, I'm just too tired right now. I can't do anything. I'm like, I've been traumatized over the last few days, and now I'm being dramatic, but I'm just too tired. Plus my hair's not that bad, you know? Kinda just gonna roll with it.
Thank God for Gigi, as she alerted you to the fact that someone was lurking. A great little guard dog. What starts as a bright, chatty van life vlog slowly turns uneasy. Montana Dana is driving alone through California and Arizona, joking about groceries, crystals, and chasing good energy. But everywhere she stops, the same pattern repeats.
Oh yeah, I got all the goods. Just got a pre-made salad kit, and then I've been doing a lot of like crackers, cheese, and meats. Veggies, just stuff you don't have to cook. It's easy to just throw together. For breakfast this morning, I'm just gonna throw some granola in this Greek yogurt. I just eat it out of the bin, put the lid on, and do the same thing tomorrow. I'm gonna throw some raspberries in there.
Men stare, men whistle. Men wave her over. At gas stations, at markets, even in broad daylight, strangers linger too close. One man circles her van. Another shouts from across a farm stand. A third approaches with a blade to protect her, somehow making everything worse. Dana laughs it off for the camera, but the fear keeps leaking through.
And hollering and hooting and dude, what is wrong with you? Seriously, am I gonna have to leave filming flowers in the middle of the day because some creepy dude? No. I've been having issues with creepy people like the last 3 or 4 days. Maybe I need to like stop talking about it and putting that energy out, but like what the actual it's so annoying. Yesterday when I was filming, a guy drove whatever, but then another guy to come protect me like pulled out a blade. He's like, "You okay?" I'm like, "Not really, you have a blade out." It's so fucking annoying. I just want to like live in peace and not have to deal with creepy individuals. Anyway, it's the middle of the day. I'm at a freaking farm. Like, don't hoot and holler and wave me down. Go watch porn. I don't know what you need to do, but don't bother me. Okay. Creepy guy's at the gas station. He's not coming over. Good choice, creepy guy. Good choice.
She changes routes. She abandons campsites. She talks about wanting a partner, not for romance, but for safety. The road feels hostile, unpredictable, and isolating.
Oh, you're so fiercely independent. I'm like, no, I'm like doing this out of necessity. My ideal is to travel with a partner. I'd much rather be doing this trip with a partner, but it's kind of a soul journey as well. So I feel like it's the right time for me right now to be doing this on my own. I keep waiting to find the right person to just explore and do the things that I want to do because I am uncomfortable doing these things on my own. But we're just gonna go for it and maybe we'll meet the person along the way. That's better. I found a place. Not gonna lie, this would be so much more fun with a boyfriend because while I'm driving, I want to be like finding cool places to go, but I can't do that and drive at the same time. And driving time is like a great time to edit and post stuff. I don't know, but it's fun.
Quartzsite feels wrong. Parking lots feel wrong. Even stopping to pee feels dangerous. Crystals and honey become talismans, small attempts to regain control. Nothing truly terrifying happens. That's what makes it disturbing.
Always imagined doing with a partner, and it hasn't happened, and my lease was coming to an end, and you know what, just in this transitional phase, and I'm like, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for me. I'm not gonna wait for the right person or the right timing or anything like that. This is me on a driving day. I really want to go on a hike in between here and St. George, but I'm like afraid to go do anything by myself.
Because the threat never fully appears. Quartzsite. Stay away from the scary Harrys.